following is a paid advertisement for the Video Professor.
The 90s. It's being called the age of the computer. Computers affect almost every aspect of our lives, yet many people still lack the computer skills necessary to compete in today's high-tech world.
I've been raising a family for the last 5 years and needed to catch up on the latest computer programs to get back into the job market.
The simple fact is, the conventional ways of learning to use a computer can be intimidating, time-consuming, and very expensive.
Have you ever sat there and said, God, I wish somebody who just knew how to do this would just sit down and show me? I hate it.
Well, now, a new revolutionary method of learning to use the computer is sweeping the U.S. A method that has helped hundreds of thousands master the computer quickly and easily.
If it wasn't for the Video Professor tapes, I don't know what I would have done.
Stay tuned. In the next few minutes, our host, Jeff Conaway, will show you how you can learn to use your computer in less than an hour.
Hi, I'm Jeff Conaway. You may remember me from the show Taxi, where I played the struggling actor, Bobby Wheeler. Well, when the folks from Video Professor asked me to host their show on computer learning made easy, I couldn't imagine why. I said, well, why do you want me? I know absolutely nothing about computers. In fact, I'm a moron when it comes to computers. And they said, well, that's exactly why we want you. I said, look, I don't know software from silverware. And they said, that's even better. Because if we can teach you how to run the computer in less than an hour, you're going to be proof to all the non-believers that we could teach anybody. And I said, thanks a lot. Is that a compliment? Well, anyway, I always did have an interest in wanting to learn about computers, but, I mean, you know what happens. You go, and then they say, well, and here's the instruction manual, plop. And, I mean, this thing is a joke. I mean, do you have time to read this? Do you have the patience to read this? Do you have the strength to lift it up, even? So, like thousands of you, I don't know anything about computers. And in today's society, it's not an option anymore, it's a must. Now, they tell me at Video Professor that these tapes are quick and easy, and they can teach anyone. Well, the anyone part is really apropos here, because if they can teach me, they could teach anyone. So, let's see. Now I'd like you to meet the president and founder of Video Professor, Mr. John Scherer.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
How was your flight?
It was great. You know, I'm probably a little more skeptical than you think, and yeah, I'm curious, just as probably most of the viewers are, and so I wrote down a few questions on the plane, so if you don't mind me asking.
No, go ahead.
Well, first of all, the claim that you make that you can teach somebody how to use a computer in less than an hour, I mean, I find that really hard to believe. I really do. And how do you back that up? How do you do that?
We're going to show you. We've got a little experiment plan. It's a little surprise for you. You're going to be involved in it. You're going to get to see how we back that up. So we'll get to that in a little bit.
I'm going to be involved in it?
You'll be involved in it.
Who would most be likely to use these tapes? You know, like secretaries or what? You know, I mean, what's your market? You know?
Right. Well, secretaries is right. That's what we thought. That's a very good question. But when you first develop a product, the marketing experts will tell you must identify your market.
Right.
Are they young, old, male, female? What type of work do they do? What type of income do they have? What part of the country do they live in? There's many things that go into it. So we started out and we said, well, secretaries is who we're going to target. Then somebody said to me, well, what about the guy or gal at home trying to learn their computer at home? I said, well, yeah, that'd be perfect.
Well, you know, the Video Professor was the only way that made sense for me. The manual, you know, I read legal documents all day long and I'm involved in, you know, thick document negotiations, and the thought of reading more at night, especially mundane stuff, just never appealed to me. The thought of going to class didn't work because my schedule was busy in the daytime and I have a family of 4, and you know, and I wanted to be able to spend time with my kids, and so I didn't want to do that. But be able to plug in a Video Professor tape at 9 o'clock and work till 11 at night fit my schedule exactly, and none of those others would work.
I said, well, what about the person trying to get a job? Someone's been out of the job market. They want to get back in the job market. They go to an employer, and the person says, you need to know Lotus. So they can take an expensive class or they can use our tape. Then, now we got a little bit bigger market. So then we said, well, what about kids? What about the kid falling behind in school, or needs to get ahead in school, wants to learn his Apple computer, his Macintosh computer? It's for them.
You know, and the parents that have to help the kids.
That's right. So we got a little bit bigger market. Now we said, what about training employees? Companies spend hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to train employees how to run computers, only to have the employee maybe leave the next day or not remember what they learned.
Right.
Before I had the video professor tapes here at the office, we had sent several of our people to classes at a training center here in Santa Ana, California. That was $199 per day for a DOS class, a simple DOS class, a beginner's DOS, and then another $199 for an intermediate DOS, and another for an advanced DOS. Now that's almost $600 for one person to go to basically 3 days of DOS training to become literate in DOS. With the video professor tapes, we paid much, much less than that, and not only can I teach one person the DOS, but I have that library now that all of my people have access to it. They can also go back and review DOS at any time. It doesn't cost us any more.
The other is, what about the boss that doesn't know how his company is being run on the Lotus program? He knows that's what he's run on, but he doesn't know how it works. He's not going to go to a secretary and say, could you explain how our company's running on it? So he takes our tape, goes home, watches it. He'll understand Lotus capabilities. So he can he'll be able to tell whether he can run that report or whether he can't run that report.
This last thing you said about the bosses, so you're saying that they can just take the tape home and put it into a TV, the VCR, and without having the computer at home, they can learn?
He will know if that report can be done or not, and he'll see what the functions of Lotus are. You asked me earlier, who are these tapes for?
Yeah, right.
So, who are they for?
I think they're for anybody that would want to learn how to run a computer. Anybody with fingers, you know.
I don't want to sound like a phony baloney, but I really am excited about these programs. It opened the door for me, in my mind, into the computer age. There's so much, and I feel that Video Professor has really the answers for a person like myself.
It's real step-by-step and easy to understand. Even if you have absolutely no knowledge of a computer or don't like computers, like moi.
I was kind of amazed. I started out with the first one, and gosh, didn't have it on but maybe 15 minutes, and I knew more, it seemed like, in that short a time than I did reading 50 pages in a book.
If you're ever trying to learn a computer system through a manual or on your own, have you ever sat there and said, God, I wish somebody who just knew how to do this would just sit down and show me. I hate trying to learn it on my own. And that's exactly what these tapes do. They sit there, they're a tutor right next to you, and they show you just how to do it.
Amazing, isn't it? People of all ages and backgrounds actually learning to use their computers in the convenience of their own home or office simply by watching a videotape. Video Professor's method really works. In fact, it works so well, the American Film Institute has nominated Video Professor Best Educational Video for the last 3 years. This revolutionary new approach to learning computers will have you mastering computers quicker and easier than you ever thought possible. And now the Video Professor has developed a special learning pack that has everything you need to get you started understanding and using computers right now. This pack makes learning easy, without confusing manuals, without expensive classes. The first tape in the pack is the all-important Getting Started with Your Personal Computer, which does just that. It provides you the foundation needed to get you started in a way anyone can understand. You'll also receive this tape on WordPerfect, which will have you writing letters in no time. And to complete the pack, you'll receive this tape on Lotus, where you'll learn how to keep your checkbook or do the accounting for a business. Each tape comes in a long-lasting protective case and has an easy-to-read index and foot counter for quick reference. Valued at over $180, this learning pack can be yours through this special TV offer for only $79.95. Order now and you'll receive absolutely free these computer keyboard templates to remind you what keys to use. Also, at no additional cost, you'll receive this 4th tape, Understanding Software. This informative video will show you the productive and profitable possibilities built right into every computer. Possibilities you might never have known without this added bonus. Just look at what you get. Videos on WordPerfect, Lotus, and the all-important Getting Started with Your Personal Computer, plus the free keyboard templates and the bonus video Understanding Software, all for just $79.95. Operators are standing by, so pick up your phone and call this toll-free number now. With the Video Professor's 30-day unconditional return privileges, there is no risk whatsoever. For those who order right now, Video Professor will also include absolutely free this 5th video on the hottest selling software package on the market today, Windows. But you must call now. Look at all you get. A total of 5 videos and the keyboard templates, valued at well over $200, still for only $79.95. What a great gift for anyone who owns a computer or is thinking about buying one. Don't wait. Order now and be on your way to mastering computers with the Video Professor's complete learning pack. Please have your credit card number ready, because at these prices, we can't accept CODs. Remember, just $79.95 for all 5 videos and the keyboard templates. So call now or send check or money order to the address on your screen. Join the hundreds of thousands of people who have already solved their computer learning problems once and for all with the Video Professor. And now, back to our show with Jeff Conaway and John Shearer.
Say I knew how to run a computer and everything. Now, do you have tapes that can make me better at it, more proficient at it?
Yes.
You know, people that have them already?
Oh, sure. We have many of our customers are people that know how to run a software program, but they aren't, they just know a little bit. They know very little. They get into it and they can type on it. They can do a few things with it. We have an intermediate program as well as an advanced program. We take you from being a beginner to being an expert.
Wow. And then as new programs come out, you do that as well?
We update them. The programs are continually updated as the software companies come out with new versions. We do also. And a good example right now, Windows, which I know you don't have any idea what it is.
There's a window.
Yeah, yeah. But Windows is a very popular software program right now, and we have a tape on that to teach people what Windows is all about. So if you were just wanting to see what Windows could do, or if it's for you, you can take our tape, put it in your VCR, and find out.
What would be the advantage of a tape over going to a class? You know, where we can ask questions and things like that.
Well, other than the money, the $300.
$300.
That's the intro level.
Hold on. They charge you $300 just to learn. They sell you a computer, and then they put you in a class and charge you $300.
Right. If you look in your paper, you'll see it.
Hey Willie, I got a whole new racket going here.
Time. You spend $300 for your basic class, and then your intermediate, and then your advanced. And then when the class is over, you don't have anything to refer to. With our videos, you save money, the retention, because you have it at home. You can refer to this. If you forget one subject that you learned, you can go to our index, find it right away,
and go right to it.
So
that's great.
And it's like carrying a professor around in your back pocket. You know, we even have teachers using our tapes to teach their students.
Hello, I'm Linda Lang. I teach college-level computing and management courses, and I use the Video Professor in my classroom, particularly in my Intro to Computing course, where my students are asked to learn 4 different pieces of software in 12 weeks. I use the Video Professor in that course because it's very helpful. My students actually get the software faster using the tape than they can using their textbook or the documentation. It works for them, and consequently, it works for me. The Video Professor is one of my most useful classroom tools.
John, it really looks like you've helped a lot of people. You must feel good about that.
We do, Jeff. It's it's rewarding for us to know that hundreds of thousands of people have learned how to run their computers. And we're very happy with that. And what is it that you want to learn?
Well, you know, I write. I've been writing scripts and stuff and working on a book, and you know, I either do it longhand or peck it out on a typewriter. But it would be great to be able to do it on a computer because you know, I mean, it's there and it goes onto the little, what do you call them, floppy disks?
Yeah,
the little floppy disks. That would be I'd like to do that.
So you're ready to go to the test area and get started?
Hold on there. I never said I was ready. You mean like? Okay. Are we? I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it.
We're ready to go.
Okay. Okay. One more question, Dad. The tapes seem to really work well. Why is that, and why do people like them so much?
This is the one question I knew you would ask me.
Yeah?
Okay.
$64,000?
Yeah, this is it. It's better answered by my producer. What we did was reverse the roles. We put him on camera to explain this, why it works so well.
Oh.
So, I'd like you to watch this.
Hi, I'm Chip Hopkins, producer of the Video Professor Learning Tapes. Now, I think the best way to show you why these tapes work so well is to look at one. This is just one of the many visual techniques we use to make learning easy. You can't miss understanding what's going on when you see the hands on the keyboard and the results of what the computer's doing all on the same screen. We also use animation extensively to demonstrate concepts that are hard to conceive when you hear only the words. Here's an example of how a mouse works when scrolling through a document. Another reason why these tapes work so well is when I first started producing them, I knew nothing about computers. So therefore, I had to work real hard to understand this computer myself. But once I did, I could put it in terms that you would understand. Now let's check and see how John and Jeff are doing.
Something tells me this is the place where I find out if it really works or not.
You're right. We set up this little demonstration to show you and our group and our audience just how easy computer learning can be with Video Professor tapes.
All right.
Group, I'd like you to meet Jeff Conaway.
Hi, Bobby.
How you doing? You know, I know why I'm here, but why are all of you here?
Hi, my name's Patrick Roberts. I'm a business consultant. I specialize in the area of designing learning systems within organizations. I'm here today to evaluate the Video Professor tapes for the organizations I consult with.
Hi, I'm Karen Lahman. I'm a magazine publisher, but my word processing skills could use some help. I'm here to see what Video Professor's WordPerfect tape can do to help me.
Hi, I'm Eleni Harrison. I'm the editor for my high school yearbook staff. I'm having a little bit of trouble with PageMaker, and I'm here today to see if Video Professor can help me out.
Hi, my name's James Naper. I'm in construction, and I'm here to see if the Video Professor's tape on DBase will help me organize my business on a computer.
Hi, I'm Kai Schumann. I know quite a bit about computers. Don't know anything about Windows, and I heard that the Video Professor had a tape on Windows. I thought I'd come check it out.
I've got to learn a computer to get a better job. All the jobs I've applied for require Lotus, WordPerfect, or one of the other software programs.
Okay, Jeff, this is it. Here's your tape. Okay. There's a chair. You know that's a computer. There's your VCR. I'll be back in 45 minutes.
All right,
okay?
See you later.
Have at it. All right, everybody, ready to get started? We're going to go ahead and get started, and I'll check back with you in about an hour.
While our guests are learning, watch what one of the Video Professor's best fans has to say about this easy way of learning computers.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mickey Gilly, and I got to tell you folks that music comes natural to me. Computers, I had to learn. I had to work at. I've had every kind of instructional book you can think of, and I want to tell you folks that they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Video Professor provided that little bitty link that helped me learn the computer much, much better. It's true. Video Professor is the way to learn the computer. I found a lot of times in these books, when you're looking at instructions, it's clear to somebody that's written the instructions, but it's very difficult for somebody that has never worked a computer before. So if you got the videotape on where that you can back it up and you can look at something, it begins to become clearer to you. They show you the keyboard, and they show you where to put your fingers, what keys to hit to make the screen do the things that you want it to do. And if you follow along with Video Professor, there's no way that you can't learn the computer. I will say this, You've never given me 1 penny for anything that I've said. I just highly recommend anybody that wants to learn the computer. I think Video Professor is a great learning tool. Video Professor, I highly recommend it. Try it.
Video Professor's method really works. And as you just heard Mickey Gillies say, there is no better way to learn how to use a computer. And he's right. The Video Professor's revolutionary new approach to learning computers will have you mastering a computer quicker and easier than you ever thought possible. And now the Video Professor has developed a special learning pack that has everything you need to get you started understanding and using computers right now. The first tape in the pack is the all-important Getting Started with Your Personal Computer, which does just that. It provides you the foundation needed to get you started in a way anyone can understand. You'll also receive this tape on WordPerfect, which will have you writing letters in no time. And to complete the pack, you'll receive this tape on Lotus, where you'll learn how to keep your checkbook or do the accounting for a business. Each tape comes in a long-lasting protective case and has an easy-to-read index and foot counter for quick reference. Valued at over $180, this learning pack can be yours through this special TV offer for only $79.95. Order now, and you'll receive absolutely free these computer keyboard templates to remind you what keys to use. Also, at no additional cost, you'll receive this fourth tape, Understanding Software. This informative video will show you the productive and profitable possibilities built right into every computer. Possibilities you might never have known without this added bonus. Just look at what you get. Videos on WordPerfect, Lotus, and the all-important Getting Started with Your Personal Computer, plus the free keyboard templates and the bonus video Understanding Software, all for just $79.95. Operators are standing by, so pick up your phone and call this toll-free number now. With the Video Professor's 30-day unconditional return privileges, there is no risk whatsoever. For those who order right now, Video Professor will also include absolutely free this fifth video on the hottest selling software package on the market today, Windows. But you must call now. Look at all you get. A total of 5 videos and the keyboard templates, valued at well over $200, still for only $79.95. What a great gift for anyone who owns a computer or is thinking about buying one. Don't wait. Order now and be on your way to mastering computers with the Video Professor's complete learning pack. Please have your credit card number ready, because at these prices, we can't accept CODs. Remember, just $79.95 for all 5 videos and the keyboard templates. So call now or send check or money order to the address on your screen. Join the hundreds of thousands of people who have already solved their computer learning problems once and for all with the Video Professor. And now, back to our show with Jeff Conaway and John Shearer.
Now, how did everybody do?
I am really surprised at how thorough, concise, and well-organized this Lotus tape was.
Wow, this is fantastic. Now that Video Professor has helped me master PageMaker, I can use graphics and text to make wonderful layouts.
You know, this WordPerfect isn't hard at all, now that I've finally had it explained to me so that I can understand it.
Well, the last thing I ever thought I'd be doing is running out and buying a computer. But after the Video Professor showed me how easy this is, I'm hooked.
Okay, Jeff, it's been about an hour. How's it?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just about... Okay, here we go.
What you got?
Oh. Woo-hoo! All right, I did it. I can't believe this is really easy. This Video Professor tape, it really works.
Well, this is quite a letter.
Thank you.
Would you like to come over here and read this?
Oh, sure enough. Are you kidding? I mean, this is like a masterpiece. Dear Louie, I know you can't read, but maybe you can let your mother read it for you if you haven't sold her eyes yet. And then it goes on to say what a real dirtbag he actually is. I gotta tell you, John, seriously, I am really, really excited and impressed with this. I mean, you know how skeptical I was, and you have made a true believer out of me. And look, I can't thank you enough for letting me be part of this.
Thank you.
Okay, now all I have to do is buy a computer.
That's right. Go out and get the computer you want. Thanks
right.
for coming.
Thank you.
This was great. I can see these video professor tapes are really going to help my career. Thanks, you guys.
In one sitting, I had acquired more knowledge than I could in a week in the manual. I'm an efficiency expert, and time is money. And this saved me a lot of time, so it saved us a lot of money.
Video Professor made it easy.
To me, it's the best learning tool that anybody can buy.
You just saw how easy it was for our guest to learn with the Video Professor, and how Jeff Conaway went from knowing nothing about computers to writing a letter in less than 1 hour. It's true, the Video Professor's revolutionary new approach to learning computers will have you mastering a computer quicker and easier than you ever thought possible. And now the Video Professor has developed a special learning pack that has everything you need to get you started understanding and using computers right now. The first tape in the pack is the all-important Getting Started with Your Personal Computer, which does just that. It provides you the foundation needed to get you started in a way anyone can understand. You'll also receive this tape on WordPerfect, which will have you writing letters in no time. And to complete the pack, you'll receive this tape on Lotus, where you'll learn how to keep your checkbook or do the accounting for a business. Each tape comes in a long-lasting protective case and has an easy-to-read index and foot counter for quick reference. Valued at over $180, this learning pack can be yours through this special TV offer for only $79.95. Order now, and you'll receive absolutely free these computer keyboard templates to remind you what keys to use. Also, at no additional cost, you'll receive this fourth tape, Understanding Software. This informative video will show you the productive and profitable possibilities built right into every computer. Possibilities you might never have known without this added bonus. Just look at what you get. Videos on WordPerfect, Lotus, and the all-important Getting Started with Your Personal Computer, plus the free keyboard templates and the bonus video Understanding Software, all for just $79.95. Operators are standing by, so pick up your phone and call this toll-free number now. With the Video Professor's 30-day unconditional return privileges, there is no risk whatsoever. For those who order right now, Video Professor will also include absolutely free this fifth video on the hottest selling software package on the market today, Windows. But you must call now. Look at all you get. A total of 5 videos and the keyboard templates, valued at well over $200, still for only $79.95. What a great gift for anyone who owns a computer or is thinking about buying one. Don't wait. Order now and be on your way to mastering computers with the Video Professor's complete learning pack. Please have your credit card number ready, because at these prices, we can't accept CODs. Remember, just $79.95 for all 5 videos and the keyboard templates. So call now or send check or money order to the address on your screen. Join the hundreds of thousands of people who have already solved their computer learning problems once and for all with the Video Professor.
The proceeding was a paid advertisement for the Video Professor.